Hey, you know what we're here for? Right with me, episode 5. It's been a long time coming, but I was really bored, so I was like, you haven't written a song in a while, why not try that? So that's what I'm doing. And I kind of got inspiration from talking to a friend this week, and she said the word standstill, and she was like, that sounds like a good song title. And I was like, you're right, I'm gonna write it down and see what happens. And so we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna try not to put her situation out there because that's her situation, and instead we're creating a story. Also, if my air cuts on during this, you're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm not turning it off. It's summer in the South. We don't do. Just know, okay? Just giving everybody a warning. I have a little bit of it started, and it might not even make it to the final draft of the song, but we're just gonna try it out. Gonna try it out. So here we go. I never said you had to live your life a certain way. I didn't think this would be the thing to make us break. We grew up side by side and now we're growing apart. It's hard to see an end when you've been here from the start, but I think we need to slow down, let it fade out. You're entitled to your own will, so we've come to a standstill. That's all I got so far. I don't know if I like the second part of that, though we grew up side by side, now we're growing apart. I don't know if I like that 100%. So, and I think I also need to reword some stuff. So yeah, this is very, very much like raw right with me, because I essentially just have the think we need to slow down, let it fade out, entitled to your own will, we've come to a standstill. Like, I like that part. I like that part. So it's just like finding stuff to go around that part. Finding stuff to go around that part that needs to happen in this episode of Right With Me. I've got a handy dandy laptop. It's time to get to work. Don't know what that accent is, don't ask. So I do think I like the I'd never said you had to live your life a certain way. So light would cause who knew something so light would cause the camel's back to break. That's a phrase, isn't it? The straw that broke the camel's back. But I want to replace like the camel's back with something else. Who knew something this light would cause the strongest bond to break. Maybe I like that a little better than the camel's back, because it keeps the essence of that phrase, but not use that phrase. I never said you had to live your life a certain way. Who knew something this light would cause the strongest bond to break? Just because it was a choice that I wouldn't make. I need to find something to go in between those lines. Ooh, interesting. I said some things I might have meant but didn't mean to say. Just because it was a choice that I wouldn't make. I kind of like that. I said some things I might have meant but didn't mean to say. Oof, ouch. But then at the beginning I said I never said you had to live your life a certain way. So maybe that's contradictory, and maybe that's the problem. That's the problem. This is storytelling. It is all storytelling. I like that. So we need to get to some, like a, I guess we can do a pre, so we can get into think we need to slow down. We were always good at agreeing to disagree, but something's changed. I kind of like that. I can't let it be, so I think we need to slow down. We were always good at agreeing to disagree, but there's been next verse. We grew up side by side, and now we're growing far apart. It's hard to see an end when you've been here from the start. I'm gonna scrap. Maybe I'll save that for the bridge, but I'm not using that for the next verse. Next verse. Yes. So yeah, I think we have a narrative now. It's just moving that narrative along at this point. Sometimes whenever I'm writing verses, like I'll do the opposite in the second verse. So the first verse starts with I never said, so maybe the second verse can start with I always said. Always said when times were hard that you could come to me, and I would listen, and I would listen when my ear can be judgment free. When some space and be judgment free. Okay. I always said when times were hard that you could come to me, and I would listen when some space and be. That was judgment. Oh, that's my ice machine. That was when some space that was judgment free, but it's hard to stand in the wings. I kind of like that. Okay, so holding back comes with difficulty, maybe doesn't come with ease. I always said when times were hard that you could come to me, and I would listen when some space that was judgment free. But you're hurting, so holding back doesn't come with ease. But it seems you're hurting, so holding back doesn't come with ease. It's as though you forgot your lines, and I'm standing, and I'm standing in the wings. Oh, I don't hate that. I always said when times were hard that you could come to me, and I would listen when some space that was judgment free. But it seems you're hurting, so holding back doesn't come with ease. It's as though you forgot your lines, and I'm standing in the wings. We were always bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the opposite thing. It's either I'm gonna say we were never good or we were always bad at something. Hair's coming back on. We were never good at, or maybe, yeah, we were always bad at. I said always, so maybe it should be we were never good. We were never good at, because the first pre-chorus was we were always good at agreeing to disagree, but there's been a shift, and for some reason I can't let it be. So I want to say like we were never good at agreeing to disagree. That's 7 syllables. Not taking each other's pain.
Not taking each other's pain. Each other's pain. That's like taking each other's pain. Taking each other's pain.
That's I'm fine. I'm not though.
We were never good. No, we were always. Oh my gosh, we were always good at agreeing to disagree. Now 13. We were never good at we were never good at not taking each other's pain.
That's 13 still. Okay, we were never good at not taking each other's pain. I did all that and I don't know what the next line is gonna be. Basically, I feel like the story is you really care about this person. You usually are just like, yeah, I lived my life, they lived their life, but we still support each other. But now this person has made a choice that you don't really agree with, and they're not changing their mind, and you're not changing your mind, so you're at a standstill. So the first verse is like the disagreement, and then the second verse is more of like, it's because I care, I guess. But I basically, whatever happens, I need to be able to get back to the chorus of, I think we need to slow down. Something about letting you make your own mistakes or something like that. Make your own mistake. That's still very like judgy though. And I think that's a good thing though, because it's like the space that we've had has always been judgment free, but now I do have a judgment. So it's like, by calling it a mistake, you also are still saying like, I don't agree still. So we do need to slow down, let it fade out, because you're entitled to your own will. So we're come to a standstill. Yeah, it's making sense to me. Anybody else? Too bad I'm not letting you say it. Let's play all that and see if I still like it. I always said when times were hard that you could come to me, and I would listen, lend some space that was judgment free. But it seems you're hurting, so holding back doesn't come with these. It's as though you forgot your lines, and I'm standing in the wings. We were never good at not taking each other's pain, but it's time to let it go and let you make your own mistakes. So I think we need to slow down and let it fade out. You're entitled to your own will, so we've come to a standstill. Now going apart. It's hard to see it in the first time. But it's like I want to use that, but I don't think it fits for this song. So you know what? We're just gonna take those lines that I wrote and put it in a different not Word document. I'm not writing in a Word document, in a note, and maybe it can be used for a different song. You won't change your mind, I won't change mine, so we're at a standstill. Doesn't stalemate mean the same thing? Or neither side in an argument or contest can win, or in which no progress is possible. Heck yeah, we love synonyms. You won't change your mind, I won't change mine, so now we're at a stalemate. You will be alone, I'm home. Things will be okay. Things will be okay. Trying to like be resolute in the bridge, basically saying like, since we are not gonna agree on this thing, and it's something that's like at a breaking point, we're just gonna live our lives separately, and that'll be okay. Or I could play into like the standstill, maybe saying like the turbulence, something about that, like the opposite. I think I'm into the opposite concept today. We're maybe gonna go with that. We live our separate lives. We live our separate lives. And in due time, things will be okay. No, the world will stop. It shake. Or it'll start to shake because you're at a standstill. But if you live your separate lives, maybe you like resolve that and be like, maybe that didn't matter. So like your world will start shaking again. You're no longer at the standstill because there's a shake. Maybe? I need to write it down before I forget. Ooh, I need to eat soon. I won't change your mind, I won't change mine. So now we're at a still. We've arrived at a stalemate. I like that better. We'll live separate lives, and in due time we'll start to feel our world shake. Feel the need to stand side by side. No. Basically, there's a chance for rekindling, but at this moment, there is no chance. Like, at this moment, there's no chance that we're going to be reunited. Because we need to, like, take a pause. Is essentially what the bridge is gonna convey, hopefully. And we'll reunite, stand side by side, and everything will be alright. But for now, what did I say? We can reunite, stand side by side, and the stars will align. It's that, like, hope that things will work out, but for now we need to slow down, let it fade out. I want to change the "you're entitled to your own will" line, but leave the "we've come to a standstill." Okay. Until maybe nothing's gonna change until we're no longer at a standstill. I like. Maybe we just like for now, and then we'll listen to it tomorrow, and we can decide if we love it or hate it tomorrow. All right, well, that was the end of Right With Me. This was like, this was literally 57 minutes. If I get this down to less than 20 minutes, I'm gonna pat myself on the back, because wow, you've literally written with me. Hope this was a fun thing to listen to. When I'll record like the final version and put it out, I'm not sure yet, but hopefully sooner rather than later. To the person who inspired this, I think that's all for today. Thanks for joining me. I hope you had a fun time. I had an okay time. I'm gonna go eat some dinner now though. Thanks for spending a little time with me. I enjoyed it. Hope you did too. Hope you're having a great day, evening, night, morning, whatever time of day you're watching this. I just hope it's great. I'm sending lots of love your way, and I'll catch you in the next one.